Alright, looks like we are good. Looks like we are good to go. So let's continue, shall we? Hopefully everybody's doing good this morning.
Not all the experiences of the USS Voyager crew in the Delta Quadrant were positive. Captain Janeway made some tough decisions to get her crew home. And more than one species felt like they'd had a run-in with a supernova after she'd been through their space. These ill feelings have festered for decades, and they haven't aged well. We need to do what we can to assuage them.
Alright. Check where I'm at. Check where I'm at. Okay, so from the looks of it, it looks like I only need to do this mission. Before I do this though. Before I do this, let me check my duty officer thing. Oh. I really wish they'd quit. I really wish their missions would quit changing on me there. All right. Oh. One of the other things I need to do too. Is work a bit on my some of my deals here. If I can find there it is. If I can find where this is at, since I was doing some of the things. One of the things to a oh my god, I'm trying to think. Doing one of the things in order to do the Klingon still. Let's just jump right back into it. Let's just jump right back into it. Let's just jump right back into it. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully everything's going well. Hopefully everybody's having a good evening. Hopefully all that sort of stuff. So. What happened here, Captain?
Hostiles dropped out of war but attacked without warning. Their ships were fast and powerful, far beyond our capabilities. They disabled us and left shortly thereafter. Curiously, one of them communicated to us. He said scavengers would come to pick apart our ships. As we are defenseless, that was an unsettling statement. Can you help us?
We'll do what we can to help, Captain. Vorm out.
This is Cooperative Cube 1138. We are here to help.
Hey, all right. Divert power from the shields to the transporters. Grab all you can. Whoop. All right. Good. So yeah, we gotta take out gotta take out the vault ships. There we go. Takes care of those ships. There's a spear over here that we need to get over to.
Thank you for coming. Our situation is quite dire. Life support is failing ship-wide, and so is artificial gravity. We're unable to conduct repairs at this time. Can you provide assistance?
Let's get your life support fixed. With that done, your crew should be able to handle everything else. All right.
Thank you. We'll make our way to a base to complete repairs.
Clean up this ticket again.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty damn close. I see that it regenerated too. Mainly because I do have a skill where if I take a little bit of damage, it might sometimes that ability might sometimes regenerate. Oh yeah, there's a repair ship. We don't want to be dealing with that. I was wondering when the full impulse was going to activate. What if I probe to generate a dampening field? We'll evacuate while there's a gap in the radiogenic phase variance. Alright. Launch the probe. And rescue the survivors.
The board inbounds for assistance. Wait.
All right. Oh, my left shield's down. Hopefully the what was I going to say? Oh yeah, hopefully the cube repaired itself a little bit there. Hopefully the cube actually repaired itself. Although it is taking a little bit of damage there. Heal up, heal up the cube. There is a frigate somewhere over here. We'll see about taking this out. Right. All right. Pick up this. See if we can pick up that throw. Taking damage here. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. These ships have that deal where they could. Of course, those ships have that deal where they can put up a shield in the front.
The price for your interference is your lives. Die!
Okay, the vault bulwark getting a little bit tough over here. Right. Whoop. Almost got rid of this cruiser. And that takes care of that. Takes care of that. Let's come over here to the tactical. Let's come over here to the tactical cube.
Thank you for your timely assistance. The Cooperative appreciates your efforts. We can take charge of those you have rescued and transport them to friendly territory.
Acknowledged. We'll rendezvous with you for transport. Alright, beam them over.
Tracking a large force incoming. Preparing to vent station.
Yep, natural, of course. That's, of course, the vault being annoying as hell. That was quick. Hey. And there we go.
You have our thanks. Were it not for you and your crew, none of us would have survived.
Let us know if you hear any rumors of further vault advances or attacks. I want the Delta marks because it's whoa. What's exploding around here? What was exploding around here? Hey.
Are you familiar with Voyager's emergency medical hologram? He's quite unique, even for an old EMH Mark 1. Now, he holds rank in Starfleet in his own right. We've received a message that the Doctor requires assistance to deal with a medical situation on an Qapla freighter in the Shenda system. He is currently en route in one of Voyager's shuttles. Normally, I would send a medical vessel, but we have seen a spike in Vaadwaur attacks, and I want to make sure he has all the resources he will need. Could you go to the Shenda system and assist the Doctor?
Alright. Alright, let's do that. I was wondering why that wasn't loading in. I was wondering why that was not loading in. Take us to the Doctor's shuttle.
Pleased to meet you. I scanned your service record before your arrival. You've been in quite a few battles, haven't you? Ever stop to think about the strain you're putting on your medical crew before you charge into combat? Of course you don't. No captain ever does.
Nice to meet you too, Doctor.
We've been hailing this Qapla freighter for some time, but we're not getting a response, and our sensors cannot penetrate their shields. Their initial distress signals indicated that they were suffering from Paranesti measles. I can treat it easily, if I can get onto the ship. Now that your ship is here, it should be trivial to board the vessel and assess the situation. Transport me aboard your vessel, and then my shuttle can return to Voyager.
Prepare for transport.
Excellent. Your ship has more powerful sensors than my shuttle.
Alright, scan the ship. And of course, I am stuck in a constriction thing and I don't even know where the hell it's at. Alright. More ships over here. Luckily enough, these ships are actually less annoying than the vault ships from the last mission. This one is almost gone. Yeah, I don't even need to use the... Yeah, I don't even need to use the, Well, most of the time. I still take a big hit off of that attack. Ow, that... Now that one, however, did a bunch of damage.
Hold your fire. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois. Greetings. I am Gaul, leader of the Vaudois supremacy. I apologize for the overzealousness of my soldiers. This action was not authorized.
I'm Demar, Master Ross of the Vorm.
I'm pleased to finally meet you. It appears your presence here in the Delta Quadrant has inadvertently caused some conflict between us. I would rather avoid any more unpleasantness. Would you be willing to meet with me face to face?
Yes, but I found such talks are best on neutral grounds.
That is understandable. Do you have a location in mind? There are not many areas of the Delta Quadrant where my people are not reviled.
I might know a place. I'll be back with you in a moment.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise! Is there anything I can do for you?
Hello, Neelix. We need a neutral place for a diplomatic negotiation with the Vaudois. I was wondering if you could help.
Diplomatic negotiations? I am Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. I would be more than happy to offer my services as mediator. As for the location, Dexa and most of our people are on New Talax now, but we still have the asteroid base in the Entaba system. It's mostly empty now, just a few cleanup crews, and the Kazon have been leaving it alone. It would be perfect.
Thank you. Your assistance is greatly appreciated.
Well, did you find a suitable location for our meeting?
There's an asteroid base in the Entaba system that the Talaxians have been using.
Talaxians? Are there still Talaxian communities? How odd. This site is agreeable. Send my ship the coordinates and I will meet you there.
Coordinates sent. We'll talk there.
I'm contacting the closest network. They can investigate this further while we meet with Gaul.
Excellent idea, Doctor. Yes, I'm ready. Right, out we go. All right.
Imagine using a medical emergency as a trap. The Vaudois have no shame. I don't trust Gaul. He betrayed us on Vaudois Prime. He'll do it again.
It's good to see you again so soon. If I might make a suggestion, I would recommend only bringing 2 crew members with your away team. Gaul brought 4 aides. You'll have the doctor and myself, and bringing more of your crew down might look like you're trying to get an advantage on him. Gaul seems very touchy. Proper protocol will be important. Are you ready to beam down?
Right. All right. So, I think I'm good with this.
It's so good to see. Doctor, it's been 30 years. You haven't aged a day.
Yes, it's good to see you too, Neelix.
We have a bit of time before we'll begin. We're giving the Vaudois a fine Talaxian feast to help ease the tension. Doctor, you must tell me all you've been up to.
Oh, Neelix, I couldn't. Not with the Vaudois here. But I suppose it is important that you hear about my many achievements since our last meeting.
Of course.
And my brilliant research was able to prove conclusively. Thus, I began my grand adventure into the challenge of writing Klingon opera.
Well, Brax and I agreed to never mention the incident again. Well, at least not to Dexa.
Neelix, the Vardwar have finished the appetizers and are waiting for you.
Oh, well, we had better get going. We can talk more later.
Of course. All right. Nope. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Do you remember Chef Jolax from the last time you were here? He's the one that has been serving the Vardwar their fabulous appetizers. Full bellies make for good conversation, I always say. He told me that Gaul is a little grumpy, but I'm sure you can handle him. Gaul is in the command room now, waiting for us. Jolax should be back soon to take everyone's orders for the main course.
Thank you, Delix. Let's go speak with Gaul. Alright, so I think I have everything. Good. Sorry if you hear the barking. The dogs are... Sorry if you hear the barking. One of the dogs is barking at the other dogs. Other dogs around the neighbors. And he tends to get kind of loud.
Ah, at last. I must say your Talaxian friends are quite hospitable. But down to business. Our meeting is long overdue.
Indeed, it's time to settle our differences.
As do I. My people are damaged, in crisis. We are already at war with the Kabali, and with you, giving your alliances support for them.
Then let us try to find an accord that benefits us both.
Do you know why we fight the Kabali? Their world was once a Vadwar colony, one of our largest. And there is still a large cache of stasis tubes on the planet. Those are my brothers and sisters being held hostage. The Kabali are stealing them, taking their very identities and transforming them.
They won't return the remaining tubes?
The Kabali would rather watch us die and use our corpses as fuel for their unnatural corruption. Is it wrong to fight against your own extinction? Don't we have a right to survive as well?
There must be a way we could end this peacefully. The war will scar the Quadrant for decades to come.
There can be no peace. Not after what they've done. Are you suggesting we are weak? That we should just lay down and die for them? No, we will not.
No, but destroying the Kabali isn't right. There are far greater threats in the galaxy we must face.
Do not try to pacify me. We will have our retribution. You have my offer. Abandon your alliance with the Kabali and support us, and we will be your strongest ally in the Quadrant.
I'm not here to start a war with the Kabali.
Peace. You know nothing of what it means to be Vadwar. You need to understand.
What do you mean?
The Vadwar have endured too much to make peace. Do you expect us to forget the destruction of our cities? The massacres of our people?
The food's almost ready. What would you all like for your main course?
You need to understand even the smallest fraction of our anger.
He's dead. I'm sorry.
Does that make you angry, Talaxian?
No, it makes me sad. For Jolex. And for you.
Then we are not done.
What the? Huh? Oh no.
Okay, explain the situation. I need a technical strike team at my location immediately. Alright. I need a scan of the base. How many Telexians are still alive? Fight with honor, for we shall be doing the same.
Time only to save one group? I do not envy your choice. I would go with you, but I cannot leave Neelix alone. And time is of the essence. I'm afraid you'll have to go on without us.
Very well. Make sure to get Neelix.
No, I'm going. I can't sit by and let the Vaudouard kill my friends. I won't be a burden. I promise. I have to do this.
Good. You and I shall go into glorious battle to avenge your fallen comrades. All right. Go, get rid of one group.
How do we choose who to save?
Got one group. Come over here. That's not great.
We've saved the hostages, but they may be safer here.
All right. We'll tell the hostages to wait.
What about the people in the storage room?
And now we got to go over to the storage room. Oh, in here. Yeah, no, they're sneaking up. They're sneaking up behind me.
We should check to see if any of the Talaxians survived.
Doctor, you have to save them. These are my friends.
They are beyond my help now, Neelix. I'm sorry.
All right, you gotta scan the.
Then we can still save the others. We have to get to the shuttle in the cargo bay.
All right. As said, gotta get down. Come back down here. Before I do that. All right. All right. Oh, whoops. Yeah, come on, grab the box, please. Right. Another box. Actually, I think I'll switch. Actually, I think I'm going to switch back to this. I don't know if that actually did anything. Something. Okay, I think I see the reason why this guy isn't taking any damage.
I've sent a signal to the remaining Talaxians to join us here as soon as possible.
I think I see why that guy wasn't taking any damage.
More Vaudouard on the way. Defend the shuttle.
Yeah, they're behind us.
More on the way. If I weren't a hologram, I'd be worried.
All right. Got the shield thing going.
A large number of Vodwar are closing in. I'm afraid they may be too much for you to handle.
Okay. One more group. One
The
more.
Teray are here to assist. After this, our debt to you is repaid.
That's timely. Here come the Vodwar.
All right, there we go. Ah, crap. Well, that's not good.
The Vodwar have been repelled. I would have words with you before you continue.
Let me grab the things before I do that. And there we go.
Our help does not mean we are now allies. We are repaying a debt. Our ships are currently engaging the Vodwar fleet. It is unsafe for this shuttle to launch until they are defeated. We will return to our ships. I suggest you do the same. We will provide cover for your ship so it may drop shields to transport you.
We appreciate the help, Commander. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
I knew this meeting was a farce. The word Vodwar means fool in ancient Talaxian. Did you know that? You thought me a fool who would swallow your insults without comment. A fool who would blunder into the trap you set with the Teray. I am not.
You're the one who did this, Gull, not me.
This has destroyed any chance of an accord between us. How disappointing. I had thought you would be a valuable ally. Now you are just another victim.
We did everything we could to make peace with you, Gull. You're the one who destroyed it. Yep. Yep, that's what I'm doing as well. Other than, of course... Oh. Yep, that's what I'm doing as well. You know, other than, of course, playing my game. All right. All right. Takes care of that Vodwar. That takes care of that Vodwar ship.
Voyager is here. Not allow Vodwar.
Oh, two Vox here. I'm stuck in a damn constriction anchor and I don't know. I got stuck in a damn constriction anchor and I don't know where the hell it was at. Drives me, absolutely drives me crazy when they hit, do something that hits all, knocks out all my abilities. One more ship. One more ship to go. And that takes care of that.
You came to our aid when the Vaadwaur attacked our homeworld. Now we have come to assist you. This discharges our obligation.
Thank you for your assistance. Perhaps we can be allies someday.
How could they do something so horrible? We're no threat to them. We've done nothing but welcome them. And he killed my friends just to make a statement. I don't understand how anyone would be so callous.
They will be avenged.
I don't blame you. I agreed to let the Vaadwaur come here. I put my people in danger. This is my responsibility. I just never conceived that even the Vaadwaur could be so treacherous. They double-crossed us on Voyager and tried to take the ship, but slaughtering innocent people. My time on Voyager changed me. I saw the best that people could be. I forgot, or wanted to forget, how evil they could be.
Neelix, I promise you that Gull will face justice for what he's done.
With your permission, I'll lead the survivors back to New Talax. Then we can return with a security force to collect the dead.
Farewell, Neelix.
I've been in contact with the USS Blackwell. They boarded the freighter in the Shenda system, but it was empty. It was all a ruse by the Vaadwaur to lure us into that system. Everything was part of this play Gall wanted to perform, from the initial distress call to his intervention and offer to negotiate. And then, he used a massacre to set his stage. That's the kind of man he is, and unless he's stopped, the entire quadrant may fall.
Let us hope it does not come to that, Doctor.
Gall has shown his true nature. I expected he was not dealing in good faith. But nevertheless, we had to make an attempt to find a peaceful solution to our problems with the Vaadwaur. Now the war will continue. I grieve for all who have been lost, and for those who will fall before this conflict ends.
We had to try, Admiral.
Senseless, meaningless death. I'll never understand. I hope Neelix and his people will be able to find some peace, and that Gall will answer for his crimes. And I hope our paths cross again, perhaps under better circumstances next time. With your permission, I'll return to Voyager.
Permission granted. Farewell, Doctor. It has been an honor. Alright. We'll depart and finish up, and then head on to the next mission. Alright. Except... close to this one. Okay, so yeah, patrol. So yeah, patrol missions. Although my ship seems to have other ideas here. Let's see if I can get it to. Let's see if I can get it to spin around to go where I need to. There we go. Not entirely sure why it decided it wanted to go in the completely opposite direction. We'll hit the quantum slipstream drive, and we'll head off to. All right, I might need to tone the slipstream drive down just a tad. Oh, never mind. There we go. All right. A little bit hard sometimes with the slipstream drive.
It is good to see you, but I do not believe we require assistance. Our sensors have detected several containers of restricted substances on this vessel. My agents will board the ship, confiscate the contraband, and detain any involved parties. The case is clear, and the matter is settled.
Oh yeah, this mission. Understood. The Vorm will make...
Oh, please, you have to help me. I was framed. I bought these goods from a Ferengi merchant. Quinn was his name. He gave me a great price. I'll gladly hand the items over. Just don't arrest me. I'm begging you.
They certainly making this interesting. Yellow alert.
Stay out of our way. We're here for the goods on that ship. Our contract doesn't prohibit the use of violence, so give us the containers and everyone lives to see tomorrow.
Open channels to the Benthans. Perhaps we can work something out.
You are hereby deputized to assist the Benthan Authority with this issue. You will help us to bring these criminals to justice. Arm your weapons and commence your attack.
The Hazari claim that they have a contract to obtain the cargo.
The Hazari claims on the contraband are irrelevant. The laws on trafficking in this sector of space are clear. They are fortunate we did not find them in possession of the cargo already. Wishing to possess contraband isn't a crime. The Hazari are free to go, but if they interfere in our lawful duties, we are authorized to respond with appropriate force.
Hey, how is it going? How's it going, man? Hopefully everything's going well this evening. The Vorm is ready to assist you. Hey. It does remind me I need to check the it reminds me I do need to check the so it said there are more Hazari ships, but where exactly are that? And Qapla. Hopefully everything's going well this evening. We'll grab those major components. More Hazari, and if I remember correctly, the last group we faced here would be Malon. Once the Hazari come back in. Yeah, I'm doing the Klingon. I do have a Klingon recruit. Oh. Yeah, I'm like doing one of the Klingon recruit things since they got that going. That's what I'm going to be doing on that character. Or that's what I'm going to be doing on that character is the birds of prey. But yeah, I'm doing a bird of prey run on that character for the Klingon recruit. A T6 Morel would probably be very interesting. A T6 Morel would definitely be interesting too. It's like the starting a Klingon ship at its max potential. And yeah, I always keep it out when they do the. Now that I'm back to playing this, I always keep it out when they do the like the events, like the Delta Recruit, or the temporal agent. The battleship. Battleship's got me locked in a... Battleship's got me... Oh, well, it ain't just a battleship. I got 3 tractor beams locked on me here. Yeah, I went with female. I went... Oh, mines. Yeah, I went like a female character for that. Let's not fly into the giant noxious. Let's not fly into the giant noxious gas cloud, please. I went with female on that one for mainly because I have so many male characters.
Thank you. We will take this criminal back to Benthos for questioning. Once we have him squared away, we shall pursue the Ferengi. Good luck. You have our support.
I appreciate it. I think once if the Delta recruit deal ever pops back up, I'll play a female for that too. The what? I'll leave that as a surprise. It may be a little bit surprising once that actually comes back into play. Though I don't know. Oh, and of course, I'm working on the new event campaign. I don't know. Although now I'm a now I don't know if I want one of the ships out of this because this also has the this is one of those that has like the universe class, which is really big, and it also has the Anorex, the Critum Anorex science vessel, which of course is the one that can erase things from time itself. This, of course, gives me 2 things out of the store, and I'm torn. But of course, I've got a long ways to go for that. Yeah, not a my deal. I have more male characters. I have more male characters than I do female characters, so. And of course, this being like a base account now, as opposed to a paid account like when I originally started. Unfortunately, my character amount is limited. Unless of course I buy more slots, which may also be a thing. I had to get rid of some of the characters I was not using.
Good to see you. Let's get to work. The Malon once used this system as a dump site. However, the radiation levels have been dropping. We investigated and found that the Vaadwaur had chased the Malon away. Our intelligence indicates the Vaadwaur are expecting us to deploy surveillance beacons into the area, which is why we have done just that.
I have this mission. Hold on. I see a thing over here. There we go. Go on.
We've learned they plan to ambush us when we retrieve the data from the beacons. When that happens, they'll go from hunter to prey. The beacons are now, in essence, Vaadwaur bait.
Yeah, I had a Vulcan male character when I originally first started doing this. I may not use him to stream anymore, but seeing how that was my first character ever, I'm definitely not getting rid of him. What's your plan?
We will counterattack the Vaadwaur, disable one of their ships, and recover the intel data from their systems. We will then analyze the data to determine their recent movements and objectives.
What are you looking for?
We want to locate one of their main bases. So far, we've had little luck in finding where they hole up when they're not on the attack. This should change that. Time's a factor here. Let's get to work and scan the beacons. We wouldn't want to disappoint the Vaadwaur, now would we?
Helm, set a course for the first beacon. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure what kind of ship I want from the event campaign, or if I want to get the coupon for the 2 deals out of the store for like the Lexington, and maybe the Scimitar. or one of the things that look like the scimitar, but isn't the scimitar, but you can actually put the skin as the scimitar. If that makes any sense.
Coming here was foolish. Now suffer the fate of all fools.
I'll save. I'll save all the big things for when we're facing off against more than one Vaadwaur ship.
The ship is disabled. Time to acquire their data.
Luckily, that cannon barrage wasn't.
We have the data. And company.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah, that's one of the skins for like the Odyssey class. Ah, this constriction anchor needs to go.
The legendary Vaadwaur paranoia. We should expect heightened resistance as we move forward.
Did you find what you needed?
Initial analysis of the data we acquired from them isn't turning up much. I'm afraid we caught a small fish this time. Let's continue, shall we? I look forward to seeing what swims up to nibble at our bait next time.
Indeed. Helm, take us to the next beacon. Yeah, it is. Though, yeah, it is. Though, of course, I could actually use the skin of a Yorktown if I have an Odyssey, which, of course, one of my TOS. I think it's the Temporal Agent has the Science Odyssey, so I could use the skin of the Yorktown on it if I so wanted.
You're not leaving here alive.
Gotta disable the thing. Forward.
Let's see what's in this ship's database.
You might want to lay off the torpedoes there.
Another successful day at the pond. Let's see what secrets our latest catch has to share with us.
Standing by.
Ah, our fish has swum through many waters indeed. I think we have something here. The ship's been to a couple of systems often. One system comes up more than the other. That's probably where their base is, but we need to be sure. I'm afraid we need to do some more fishing.
Which to be honest is not really that surprised. It's still technically a I don't know if it could be considered an escort. But yeah, I'm not surprised a Burrell's not going to have. I'm not surprised that a Burrell bird of prey is going to have low hull points, which is still technically its health. Understood. Let's head to the next beacon. I guess technically for a ship, the shields would be the armor. Shields would be the armor. Of course, the hull would be its hit points.
Fire at will! Destroy the intruder!
This should be the last ship we need to scan.
You're lucky you got a little bit of a plot deal because this one is at 0. Okay, it was at 0. Because that would mean it would...
Destroy them! Open fire! All weapons!
Oh, here comes the cannon barrage. Surprisingly, this ship's actually pretty good about getting out of cannon barrages without taking much damage, which is nice because that cannon barrage ability is annoying as hell.
We don't tolerate your kind. You pay for being here with your life.
I think my ship's sensors are a bit scrambled. Not like that matters. Oh, somebody's got him a tractor beam. It may be a mines. Some of these Romulan ships actually have tractor mines, which actually is it is. Yeah, it is. They got them. Yeah, it is. They had them locked in tractor mines. Pretty useful.
It appears the Vodwar aren't amused by our angling efforts. We may be wearing out our welcome here.
Did you find what you needed?
I'm afraid not. This vessel was assigned a patrol in another sector, and came in response to a distress beacon from earlier. It hasn't been to either of the systems we're looking at as a potential base location. It's risky, but I'm willing to cast my line one more time. Will you join me?
I think it's worth the risk. Let's go to the final beacon. This one gets kind of hard to see when you go to full impulse, mainly because it's got all that fire shooting out of it.
There's no time for formalities. A large Vodwar strike force is en route to this position at high warp. I doubt they're coming to exchange pleasantries.
Yes, Commander. We're expecting them.
Expecting? We'll continue this conversation soon. For the moment, I suggest you prepare for the fight of your life.
Acknowledge, Commander. Vorm, out.
Your time has passed. The Delta Quadrant is ours.
I think my Nimbus shuttle there my Nimbus freighter took a lot of damage in the deal. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. Need to see which one of these ships. I need to see which one of these ships I'm targeting. Sometimes it's a little hard. Sometimes it's a little hard when I'm firing off at multiple targets. Constriction anchor is gone. Just as I say, the constriction anchor is gone. I get locked in another one. Gotcha. Alright. Targeting this one. If it works. Okay, they took care of the remaining thing.
Now then, let's discuss what's going on here. Judging by the company you're keeping, I guess it involves some unorthodox operations. What mischief has Sub-Commander Sahen dragged you into? And how can I extract you from it?
We were looking for...
Ah, Commander Jirok. So glad you could join our little fishing trip today. Our mischief is an operation aimed at discovering the location of a hidden Vodwar base. We were hoping to glean that data from one of the Vodwar ships we lured here. But, as you can see, they were quite indisposed. Permanently so, in point of fact.
We've narrowed our search down to 2 systems.
I see. Vodwar activity in this region is a growing concern. Finding this base is a worthy objective. How can I be of assistance?
Join the search. Investigate one of the locations we've discovered.
Very well. We'll set course for the first location on your list.
Good hunting, Commander.
Don't mind Commander Jirok. She and I have a personal disagreement from another lifetime. Not the cleanest ending to this operation, but Jirok can see what the Vodwar are up to in one system, while I take a look at the other.
Let me grab that. Seems likely one of you will find something.
Yes. Well, between us, I hope she finds nothing but an old toothless Vodwar merchant selling fat tribbles and fake Tranya.
Best of luck with that.
I'll take all the luck I can get. Comes in handy in my line of work. Thanks again for your help. Perhaps you and I can go fishing again sometime. Until then, may the elements watch over you.
Alright, let's depart. I think I must have gotten a master. I think I must have gotten a mastery in its in the ship. Check. Thing to do is collect the thing for that. Since I was doing that earlier. Okay, yes. Yes, I did. One more thing. One more thing to go. Alright. One more thing to go in the mastery, and one more system to patrol. I'm going to do this. I'm going to... Yes, please do not run into the sun. Thank you. As I was saying, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to call it a street. Interesting how it doesn't have its, interesting how it doesn't have the fire coming out of it in sector space. Oh, it's got the fire coming out. Oh, it's got the fire. Excuse me. It's got the fire coming out of it from the engines, but not from the top like it normally does. And right to the sun, right past the, right into the sun, right past the patrol thing.
I'm Logan Curtis of the Borg Cooperative. My vessel has taken heavy damage in battle, and several critical systems are on the verge of failure. Any assistance you can provide will be greatly appreciated. I realize you may not have reason to trust us, but I assure you, we are not your enemy. Assimilation is not our goal.
Helm, plot a course for the cooperative ship. Actually, with the cooperative here, I'm surprised they haven't actually thrown... I'm actually surprised they haven't thrown playable Borg spheres or Borg cubes into one of the boxes. I know they have the Borg. I know they have the Borg liberated Juggernaut from the. I think the episode was called Descent from the Next Generation, but no spheres or cubes so far.
Thank you for the aid. The Cooperative has tried to seek peace with Species 6339, but to no effect. They do not see that although we are Borg, We are free of the Collective's influence and wish no harm to others.
What happened here?
Species 6339 ambushed us in this system. My vessel was equipped to deal with such a threat, but then the Vodwar happened upon our conflict, and the Vodwar see everyone as a target. They open fire on all of us. Now there are damaged ships on both sides. We would aid Species 6339 and show them we are not their enemy, but we will need your help.
Oh, whoops. I can tell you fought bravely against the Vodwar. We will assist you.
We shall follow your lead.
We'll repair the spear, and we'll repair the other ships in the deal. Yeah, the liberated Borg juggernauts from the Next Generation episode called Descent. Yes. Yeah, and of course the Juggernaut, the liberated Borg Juggernaut was from that episode, but like I said, they don't actually have playable spheres or cubes, which of course the cooperative here is using. Which, like I mentioned, I'm actually kind of surprised since they've thrown in like ships from all things. So it kind of surprised me they don't have they don't have the spheres, they don't have cubes. I know, probably maybe down the line, but I don't know.
Stay away from us. I want nothing to do with Borg collaborators. If you want to help, destroy those drones. If you're not willing to do that, then go and leave us in peace. We will do what must be done.
The cooperative are here to help. They wish to negotiate a truce.
Peace? Our species was nearly wiped out by the Borg, and now they seek peace? There is no peace with a drone. The will of the Collective remains in all of them, even if they claim to be free of it. Destroy them, and then we will talk to you about peace.
That's not going to happen. We're interested in peace between all parties here.
Incoming Vodwar!
Of course. All right.
More Vodwar are warping to our location.
Yes, yes. Ooh, I saw the ship. That was interesting. I saw the shadow of my ship there as it flew alongside that sphere. All right. Oh, no. I was going to say, are we done? No, there's more things up here. Hold on a second.
You and the Cooperative helped us? Perhaps we were wrong. If the Cooperative is willing to fight against such odds, the Borg brought my people to the brink of extinction. Now the Vodwar are determined to finish us. If the Cooperative wants to unite against them, then our survival is more important than the past.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement. What else do you need from us?
We will require your assistance to recover our other ships in the area. Then we can make a stand against the Vodwar.
We will help your ships and fight at your side.
We shall follow you to recover our allies.
There's another spear over here. tell. Couldn't tell. Like I mentioned, it's sometimes hard to tell. Sometimes hard to tell which ship I'm shooting at when. Other thing is, it's kind of hard to tell. Out of range. All right. Almost got this. Almost. Okay, there we go.
Thank you for your assistance.
There we go. Got that done. Got that done. So that we have one more deal over here. It's a salt. It's like a salt vessel that flew out of nowhere. All right. A few more ships here, then we can prepare the. Few more ships here, then we can prepare the battle cruiser over there. Okay, that takes care of them.
Thank you for the unexpected aid.
Right. That just leaves one more ship we gotta repair, and of course.
We need to recover one more ship. It should be close.
Alright.
It's a trap. The Vodwar will be here at any moment. You must retreat.
The Cooperative will not be defensive.
Luckily that didn't do, even though I didn't get out of that cannon barrage, it didn't do too much damage, thank goodness. All right. Got this one locked in. Basic shield upgrade. I don't think I've actually used the. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever used the shield upgrade that you get. Okay, I think we've almost cleared up this group of Vaadwaur.
Only a few Vaadwaur left. Let's finish this.
I don't think I need to call in any support. There we go. Get that heal going. Not entirely sure who's attacking me. I'm not entirely sure who is attacking me from behind. Also, I thought I was targeting this ship, but apparently not. One thing I wish I had a way to command other ships to fire on the specific. I wish I had a way to have other ships to fire on a specific target. There we go.
Thank you for your assistance. It will take some work, but my people must see that these Borg were victims of the Collective, just as we were. If we hope to have any chance of rebuilding the Octanti civilization, we will need allies. And those alliances can only flourish once the Vaadwaur are defeated.
Fight well, Tsar.
I believe we have taken an important step toward a truce with Species 6-3... with the Octanti. I think we have more in common than we realize. I'm not reading any Vaadwaur craft on sensors. We'll handle things from here. Thank you once again for your assistance. The Cooperative will remember your goodwill, and I suspect the Octanti will as well.
Alright, let's leave. And we're done. We're done for right now. Next deal is an actual mission.
Are you familiar with the Qapla?
Not at the moment. Alright. I'll sort out my inventory. Except I do want to use that. There we go. There we go. I have an MH Mark 1 for my duty officers. Alright. That's where I'm going to end it for. That's where I'm going to end it for right now. So do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Helps me and my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thank you for stopping by. And